Hello, this is Prince of Somnia, and welcome back to more Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. In the last episode, we learned how to topple things with Rex as we head off towards the blowhole for Van Damme's job, whatever that happens to be. And in this episode, we're going to continue upwards through the head area of Uraya. Ooh, wow, that's pretty. Anyway, if I sound different today, it's because I've moved recording well, okay. Let me not be, like, fancy about it. I went back home for the summer, basically. And, while the room here is a little bit less echoey, I think, since the floor is carpeted, as opposed to my old apartment at school, which had wood floors, which wasn't the best quality, but whatever. Anywho, let's just skip past all of these, because I don't feel like fighting them right now. Ordinarily, I probably would for the experience, but I think we'll be fine. As long as we hurry. As long as they don't give me a big fat love tap from afar. Yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna let us recover a little bit, because we're getting to a big open area with a quest marker, so, well, you know what that means, right, viewers?
And arrived.
Like I thought.
A Titan? So that weird power effect they clocked. Maybe this is the cause.
Yeah, sure looks like it.
I'll hazard it wasn't death by old age, either. Might have been an accident. On the other hand, it might have been attacked.
Hey, look! Seems like this Titan dying off has stirred up something else.
Let's show him a thing or three.
Alright, it's boss time against the Elder Arachno. And you might have noticed, this monster's a driver! Yeah, you never thought that would happen, did you? But monsters, much like human enemies, can also be drivers, and they behave in very similar ways to human-like drivers. They can use arts, they can use specials, and they even have their blade arts, or blades use their blade arts on you. This is on top of the fact that they also have the benefits of a blade giving them a high block rate, which can be pretty annoying, but we should be fine. The reason why I have Rex out front instead of Van Damme, even though Van Damme's the new guy, is because now that Rex has topple on basically one of his art buttons, I want to be able to use it consistently instead of having to wait around for Tora to do it. Since it seems that Tora, even though he has the art available, isn't very reliable with it. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ow! Yeah, the Arachno's blade has a lot of really strong abilities. So, you gotta watch out for that. Let's see, can we get Tora to do, oh, that's unfortunate. Can we get, use his special? Come on, Tora, I believe in you. Slash Nia, please break the guy so I can topple him. Rip. Okay, I guess it's not in the cards. Do I want Nia to use it, or do I want to just keep it? Well, that answers that question. Oh, I didn't get out of the way in time. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, yeah, use your special. But this boss isn't that hard. It's just a matter of making sure your tank survives, which doesn't seem to be happening very well. But yeah, it didn't help that I kind of wasted a bit of a blade combo there, but oh well. I relied too much on the break to come in clutch, but apparently that's just not in the cards this time. Ow. Oh, am I not gonna make this? Crap. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Alright, use this. Oh yeah, by the way, if you're getting a blast from Termination Blast, you can just move your character out of the way and it won't hurt you anymore. Since it's an AoE that's basically a straight line in front of the blade. I'm trying really hard not to say the blade's name even though I know what the name is. Alright, yeah, let's use our burnout. Now we've got this Elder Electro burnt out. Just like me! Just block rate. Okay, now we got a topple. Ooh, that's gonna really help. Alright. Let's see who's gonna get their level 3 special first. It's probably gonna be Nia, let's be real. I don't have that much time left. Ooh, I can get it, Okay, yeah, no, I can't waste any more time.
Blade combo, third stage. Awesome.
Yeah, not as cool as Pyro doing it, but oh well. Oh, it's weak to fire. That really helps, actually. Let's see. Let's try Water, Earth, Wind, actually, as soon as... There we go. This thing's almost dead, though, so I probably won't get a chance to do a whole lot. Yeah, this might finish it off, actually. Man, we got this blade combo off lightning fast. Holy cow. Oh wow, it's still alive? Oh man, I can't cancel anything. This guy's blocking everything I do. Okay, there we go. Now it's dead.
The blade returned to its core.
So that monster was in resonance with the blade.
Tora cannot resonate. Stinky monster can resonate. Not fair.
But Master Pawn have Poppy.
Oh, Poppy, yeah.
If a blade loses its driver, it winds up like this.
So, is it like dead?
Nah. The crystal will start glowing again after a bit of time. Then a new driver can resonate with it. But
There's a but?
its memory will be totally zapped. It'll be reborn as a new blade. Won't remember a thing.
Yeah? That's pretty rough. To have all your past wiped out like that.
But memories can be painful as well. They can be a terrible burden. And a blade can live forever, as long as the crystal exists. It's just as well. Eternity is a long time to collect bad memories.
Pyra.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking, sometimes being able to forget is a blessing.
Come on. Let's get finished up here.
That's...
A core crystal!
what?
Well, that's where they come from. Out of Titans. This one's brand new and ready to resonate. Like a big steak, right before you take that first bite. It'll probably end up buddying up with a bunch of drivers. Every time the driver dies, it'll forget everything and return to its core. Eventually, it'll resonate with a new driver. Drivers dying, Titans dying. The blade just keeps on living through it all. It's a never-ending cycle, an eternal history. As mortals, we'll never be able to understand.
It's incredible. But Pyra already had a body when we found her. Could her old driver still be alive somewhere? Perhaps.
Alright, so after that boss fight and cutscene, we get the beastly core crystal, which we can't really do anything with right now, but we will eventually, so just hold off on that for now. Anywho, let's see. Yeah, now we can just travel back to Garfont village, I think. You may want to walk back down to get some levels, actually.
Let us go.
Especially if you're a little bit on the low end of the spectrum, like I am, you may want to go back and get some levels until you're at least level 20, maybe even 22. But I think I'll be fine, question mark? I hope I am, anyway.
Hey! Hold still. I thought you were a tough salvager, Rex.
Give me a break. Pain is pain, isn't it? How about you? Are you hurt?
Don't worry. It's just a scratch. That was on purpose! You were hurting me on purpose, weren't you? Well,
I wasn't, honest. I was just rubbing the lotion in.
Rex, you rubbed it too hard. It hurts.
Hey,
See?
you two, give me a look at that. What is this? Haven't seen this before. Don't know why a blade would be stuck with a bunch of wounds. And they're exactly the same as Rex's. Incredible. Never heard of such a thing.
It's all true.
I just thought it was an accessory.
Van Damme, that's not my style.
Blades are supposed to heal up right away, no matter what the wound. If the crystal's in one piece and the driver's alive, nothing can touch him. So why is she all bashed up?
That's just how the chips fell. It is what it is.
What it is a problem. It means if one of you kicks the bucket, you both do.
You told me that a good driver always protects his blade. So that's what I'll do. I'm gonna protect her.
Easier said than done, kid.
Listen, Pyra, she saved my life, brought me back from the dead. So I won't die again. I've got to live, for her sake, until we get to Elysium, at least. We can make it together.
Rex, you mean?
Going to Elysium? I can't let that stand. It won't do. A bunch of amateurs stealing the show? The script exists for a reason.
Akos.
Please speak only when you're spoken to, traitor.
Traitor, traitor, traitor! Nia, you're one of the baddies now, you villain.
I didn't betray anyone.
Then why do you stand with them? You think that is where you belong?
But I...
Who are these goons?
Torna. They're trying to get their hands on Pyra.
Torna?
Akos, just tell us what you're here for.
Well, the Aegis, of course. I just had to come and see the leading lady with my own eyes.
Jin put you up to this.
Well deduced. Oh, by the way, his orders were to deal with you in whatever manner I see fit. So, you know what that means.
He wouldn't. You're lying.
Why the surprise? Did you think he would still care about you? Oh, to live in your reality.
Ow!
Well, well. Your part in this play is coming to an end. So, time for you to shuffle off the stage.
What's wrong?
I know the name Torna. They've taken the lives of too many drivers, including some of my crew, good people. Rumour says it's because they're collecting core crystals. So, if this Akos is one of them... You! Zuo! Get everyone out of the village!
Yes, sir.
You ready?
Ready.
Got it. Thanks for this.
No problem.
It'll be tough. His blade, Uraya, she can manipulate the ether in the air. It lets him counter elemental attacks by generating fields of the opposing element.
Finally! A decent opponent for a change! Let's go!
Put your best foot forward, Rex.
Just watch this. Quietly.
Oh yeah, kick-ass music! Alright, let's start this off with a boss fight against Akos and his blade of Brona. So starting off, the game's going to take the opportunity to introduce to you another layer of the combat system. It just keeps getting deeper. Whenever your party gauge is filled all the way to the top with all 3 bars, press the plus button to initiate a chain attack. During a chain attack, you have the opportunity to break elemental orbs you create using a blade combo. So basically, if you've filled up your enemy with all the orbs you can build, use a chain attack, break them all down, and if you happen to not kill the guy, you can start over with more elemental orbs that you've already used without the whole diminishing returns thing. It's really good. So the game's going to give us the opportunity, basically, to show this off. So let's just do this right now. He's going to start off with an orb, so let's use a chain attack. Now you'll be given a choice between some of your blades. So you see there we have Pyro and Karen. Now you'll notice that the elemental orb is water elemental, and it's glowing special. That's because we have a blade that's opposite to the water element, namely Pyra. Now every hit from a blade special that you use, regardless of the level during a chain attack, it counts for 1 hit on any elemental orb, unless the elemental orb is weak to the element of the blade in question, in which case it counts for 2 hits. And it takes 3 hits to break any elemental orb.
Go for it!
Flame?
Later on in the game, we'll actually get the ability to break multiple orbs in a single round. There are 2 blades that let you do this, one of which is random, so... There we go. See how we broke the elemental orb? It says round extend and damage times 500%. Every time you break an orb, it boosts the damage you deal with your chain attack, and it lets you go on for another round of chain attacks with higher level specials.
Raging Tiger!
And another one.
If you hit that QTE, your blades will get recharged, and you'll be able to use a higher level special, as you can see in the bottom corner there.
Go for it!
Prominence?
Magnificent!
Now, unfortunately, we don't have any more elemental orbs to burst, so this is just going to be the last round of the chain attack. But had we had more, we would be able to deal more and more damage. And if you burst enough orbs, you could actually perform something called a full burst, which is just a really powerful attack, basically. Anyway, onto the boss fight proper. Akos is actually pretty damn hard. Not gonna lie. His main stick, which he hasn't really done yet, is he can use this ability that shackles your blades, which basically prevents you from switching blades and using blade specials, which can totally ruin any blade combo you have going on. He's also, of course, a driver, like a lot of boss fights in this chapter happen to be, so he'll tend to make your life kind of, sort of, incredibly miserable as he blocks your attacks and prevents you from canceling. I don't think he has that high of a block rate though, so it's not too bad. Oh, is this the... Yeah, there we go. He can also shackle drivers, which basically stops you from auto-attacking and using arts or specials.
Thanks for the support.
So yeah, if he does this to you, you just gotta sit there for a little while. There we go. Ow. I don't think he uses... Never mind. I would love for you to switch, Nia, so I can use water, earth, wind, but it doesn't seem like it's going to happen anytime soon. You've been doing pretty well without having to use specials so far, actually, which is surprising. Alright, enough is enough. Let's go. Oh! Oh, now you switched to Dromar! God damn it. I believe there's actually a chain attack element that ends in Seal Shackle Driver, but I don't for the life of me remember which one does that. Well, let's see if I can build it to level 3 before I run out of time. It might not happen because of it. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get shackled right here. There's nothing you can do to, like, about this once you get shackled, by the way. You just have to wait it out. Fortunately, it doesn't last forever. Unfortunately, he doesn't spam it like crazy, but still, it's really annoying. Looks like I've gathered the wrong kind of attention. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna sit here, wait, and then use a level 4 special. Sorry if you can hear my controller, by the way. And then we can have Nia finish it off. There we go.
Follow the script. Such an honor, sharing a stage with the legendary Aegis! Ah! Huh? Why would the driver?
It seems that they're taking each other's damage somehow.
Ah, so that means that the Aegis is a mere mortal right now. In that case, a little more damage, and she'll be easy to deal with. Pyra!
Kids these days, I swear, can't leave you alone for a minute.
Could use a hand?
Leave it to me. I'll take this dog down!
What's happening?
What? The ether flow's disturbed. How am I supposed to deflect now?
You and your fancy moves! You lack grit!
Just too many of these bit players. My interest has waned. Abrona, perhaps it's time for another tale.
Sure.
Pyra! Pyra! Pyra!
How is she?
She's not badly hurt. Dromark thinks she just needs rest.
That's good to hear.
Maybe. I used too much power again.
Hey, Rex. Know what the difference is between me and that Akos fella?
Well, he's a bad guy, trying to get Pyra. And you're... not?
Thanks for the vote of confidence, kid. What if I told you that we weren't that different?
Huh?
My crew at the village, we think we're fighting for justice. But a just fight? I'm telling you now, there's no such thing. What people call justice, it's just an excuse to fight. War is war. The more you stand up for yourself, the more people want to fight you. Before you know it, you're in a war. Listen, all I'm saying is, we've got our fight, and he's got his.
But what he's doing is...
Yeah, it's bad. But war ain't about right and wrong. Power. That's all it is. And power can take many different forms. It depends on the heart of its wielder. If we don't use our power, just because we're scared of it, we're done for. As for who's right and who's wrong, no one knows for sure. So all we can do is protect what's important.
I think I understand.
We all got our own war, kid.
My... war?